There's no shortage of celebrities here at Star Trek 50. Here in the main theater, all of the top stars from the different series will be performing on stage. Right behind me is Whoopi Goldberg.
What was it like when you first walked onto those sets?
I just kept laughing. Because what really did it is we were in the middle of something and everyone was in their seats and I heard the director say, action, and then this is what I saw. I started laughing.
And before the show is over, we'll hear from William Shatner, Walter Koenig, George Takei, Nichelle Nichols, and the stars of The Next Generation. These actors, these stars of Star Trek, are really available all week long to those who attend Star Trek 50. In addition to watching them on stage, they'll be signing autographs. They'll also be available for photographs. Of course, there's a catch. There is a cost. I'm here with Nichelle Nichols, who of course needs no introduction. Nichelle, what does it mean kind of being an icon, both yourself and the show, for 50 years?
I don't know so much about an icon, but the show certainly was. Gene Roddenberry really brought something marvelous to people for years and years to come, long after he'd be gone, you know, and he knew that. And he took very great pains in casting each and every person. And it was the first time. It wasn't my first job, but it was the first time someone was as interested in what they were producing, deep in his heart, you know, as you could possibly imagine. And what it did, it transferred to all of us. So, right?
Did you ever think, when making this pilot, that this show would endure as well as it has for so many years?
Absolutely not. I had not a clue. I was thinking, why am I standing here waiting to light that boat over there, you know? And when we got, you know, I had no idea what it was. And
do you
teach me?
Do you feel part of the legacy?
I feel that I was responsible for the success of the series.
Wonderful.
Something like that.
One last question. What do you think of the fans here?
My gosh, they're very enthusiastic and great. Yeah, it's really nice.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Joining me, of course, is the legendary Vic Fontaine, better known as James Darren. Now, of course, Vic Fontaine was one of the stars of Deep Space Nine, but James, I remember you from the Time Tunnel.
Oh yeah, fun show. I mean, didn't stay on too long, but that was a political problem. But it was great doing it, and I had a great time.
Well, you know, to me, Time Tunnel really started the science fiction television genre.
Pretty much. I mean, Irwin Allen was he was a bright man. You know, he created a lot of wonderful shows, and I was fortunate enough to do one of them.
Now, tell me a little bit about your role, kind of how it developed, because that was a character that really grew on Deep Space Nine.
Well, I mean, of course, it was created by Ira Behr, who employed me for that particular role. And I don't know where his head is. I mean, who would think of having a 50s holographic singer in Star Trek? I mean, in a space whatever TV show or movie, only Ira Behr. So I don't know where the heck he got it from, but you know, it's there. What can I say?
I'm here with Garrett Wang, also known, of course, as Harry Kim from Star Trek Voyager. You've got an interesting situation here. You're both a celebrity and a vendor.
Yeah, it is a little interesting, isn't it? Right. I'm here to sign autographs, and I also bring a few T-shirts, you know, to sell too. So, yeah.
Is this kind of a sidelight business for you?
Not really. It's more of a one-off thing, just because fans like cool shirts, and I like to make cool things. I go to conventions all the time, and I see shirts that I don't like, so I thought, oh, I'll make some that I do like, so there we go. That's how it happened.
Tell me a little bit about your relationship with the Star Trek fans.
Well, you know, the fandom for Star Trek, I think, is better than fandom for any other franchise. They really do. They're the most loyal. They're the most intelligent group of people, and they're the reason why all of us here have a livelihood in a way. You know, if you think about it. I mean, the reason why Voyager went on for 7 seasons was because of the fandom. If you don't have the fans watching, you're not going to have a show. So.
From a high of $150 for Whoopi Goldberg to an average of $40 or so for people like Sally Kellerman and virtually everybody else here, there's no question that a lot of money changes hands. But ask anybody here in attendance and they'll tell you it is well worth it.